Hey guys, alright, so we got a little bit of a late start tonight, but just some progress that I've made since I've gotten out here. Got the clutch installed. I know I say a lot, I'm sorry. But anyways, so I got the flywheel installed. This is a factory billet 168 tooth flywheel. That came with all the kit that I ordered. This is a McClellan twin disc RST street clutch. It has two discs. There's one under the floater plate right between it and the flywheel, and then there's one right here between the floater plate and the pressure plate itself. I followed the instructions on this thing to the T, torquing the bolts, not adding any washers or anything like that, and do not Loctite these bolts. You can Loctite the ones that go to the flywheel, but it specifically says in the instructions not to Loctite or thread seal the pressure plate bolts on the studs. And also, this is an alignment tab, and the reason that this alignment mark right here is there is for the floater plate fingers to line up with this ridge right here. They're supposed to line up so everything engages and disengages at the same time like it's supposed to. That's why they draw this line on there from the factory. So whenever you're cleaning it off with a brake cleaner to get the oil and stuff off that, make sure you pay attention to those marks and don't wipe them off, because you'll be kicking yourself in the face when you put this transmission in and go to push your clutch and realize it doesn't work. So, other than that, the flywheel is 168 tooth. The factory flex plate is 168 tooth. So that means starter should work just fine, no problems. All right, and so now I've got to get the bell housing off the transmission, and I have to measure for the throw out bearing / slave cylinder. There's a process to this. And where is it at? I've got the instructions for it, but I'm gonna go over that a little later once I figure it out, because I am kind of learning this as I go as well. All right, let's see. Here it is right here. Okay, so this is my slave cylinder / throw out bearing for this setup. It's a Hydromax from American Powertrain. So, let's see. Looking at this. And it's kind of a universal kit, so it has like instructions for GM and Fords and Dodge. So, but basically it says creating the proper air gap for your hydraulic release bearing requires two measurements, A and B. A is going to be with the bell housing and clutch installed. Measure the distance from the bell housing face to the top of the clutch fingers with a dial or electric caliper. This is made much easier by placing a reliable straight edge across the back of the bell. Especially for the T56 and Magnum customers, record this measurement here and later reference in the setting bearing clearance. And then B is the distance between the bearing face and the mounting surface of the transmission. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at this and get back with y'all.